nigger. Confrontation in 2 hard syllables. Synonymous with violence, hatred, and slavery, fused with affection and irony. A word heard even when unspoken. It is almost human in its impact. Sly like Iago sidling up to Othello, brutal like a car of Klansmen barreling down a dirt road, a real estate agent steering the right people to the right places. But it's not human. It's a word. Nigger. Shall we confront it together? It's not a black thing. It's an all the way us thing, brothers and sisters. Let us wrap our arms around each other, braided like a challah, and confront it together. Whether you abhor it, get a tingle from singing along with the radio, or lovingly share it as a term of endearment. If you are an American, you've got a relationship with the word nigger, and nigger's got a relationship with you. And every relationship has confrontation built into it so it can grow. Now, I am not soapboxing, high-horsing, handing down some learning brought to me by benefit of my American brown. This is my work too. I grew up in the 70s when Black is Beautiful was repeated enough to actually pull into our collective consciousness. I had no dark memories around my mirror showing me that I was less than. The word nigger was used to identify villains in movies and TV. I was the generation that benefited from affirmative action, when the powers that be were clear why affirmative action was necessary, and before the powers to come understood why it was necessary to crush. Dr. King was not assassinated until he organized the Poor People's Campaign. The word nigger had its place, and it was not the face of the good and righteous. I made a commitment I would not use that word. Oh, I took advantage of it, putting it in the mouth of Kathy to be friends with Anne, but no more. With enthusiastic arrogance, not only did I make a vow not to say it, I made it my mission to make sure nobody else did. Oh, use the N-word and bear the icy stare. And raging glare of a self-righteous young Black woman. But then, I'm in the parking lot of Target, and a brown woman pointed at me and said, nigger, and then talked to her children in Spanish. Wait, what? Okay, so that's when I switched to, I can say it, but nobody else can. I am Black, and I am taking it back. Since I didn't get 40 acres and a mule, I will ride this beast to exhaustion. Nigga, please. Oh, nigga. Niggas be crazy. All about the love. Greasing rap with credibility as if sheer experience weren't enough. I confront my own bullshit and turn in my badge. I am done being the language police. Who am I to say how anyone chooses to express themselves? The word nigger seems to lose its potency, its power to degrade. Saying it deflates it, dilutes it, waters it down to a vocabulary word with no bite. And this is good news, right? We elect a Black president. We are described a nation post-racial. Someone coins the phrase wigger, meaning white nigger. Wait, what? If we're all just batting it around, crossing lines and using it in the spirit of brotherhood, why do we have to put white in front of it? In fact, why do we call it the N-word? Whose tender sensibilities are we protecting? We all got a relationship with the word. And the word nigger has a relationship with all of us. Remembering, hearing it, playing in the hall, your mom on a call, leaning into the door jamb laughing, or somebody telling a story, or the stories that don't get told out loud, but in actions. Ritual response, clutching a bag closer, scanning a room for a little cultural comfort. We can target people who say nigger out loud, acknowledging we may have some thoughts and feelings that we are not proud of, but at least we don't use the N-word. The word that we have come so accustomed to believe that this is the way it's supposed to be. Now, our focus is misplaced. It is not each other we need to confront. It is the purpose for the word, its meaning, its intent, poured into our foundation, part of the cement, part of the road we travel every day. And though we may not know the history, we live it. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary definition of nigger, number 1, a black person. It wasn't until 1997 that the words considered derogatory and offensive were added. 1997. The word nigger, its meaning, its coining, its currency, common as the dollar bill, has never ever been a good thing. And it's always meant a black person. Nigger lipping a cigarette, getting it all wet while smoking, nigger rigging, putting something together in a half-assed way, nigger luck, extraordinary but undeserved good luck. Adding nigger to a description takes it a degree lower. Jews called white niggers, Arabs sand niggers. I have yet to hear a positive use. Ooh, this coat is nigger warm. Congresswoman Fields is as smart as a nigger. Oh, honey, you look so beautiful in your wedding dress, just like a nigger. But it can't be positive, can it? We had to have the word. We had to have something that meant inferior, less than, deserving abuse. How else could we enslave each other?